How's it hanging, people? It's your boy MillzySawUs, your #1 fan for lazy gaming, and welcome to this video. I'm calling it Imagine Zlatan Returns. Quite simply put, as you guys can already see, I am managing in career mode Paris Saint-Germain, and it struck me, and I suddenly thought, there is a lot of YouTubers out there that's doing like what if series. I'm pretty sure I started that a good few months ago. Started the whole what ifs here and what ifs here. It kind of started off with like, what if Ronaldo joined Barcelona? And I've got the video to prove that. Just check out my channel. So, moving away from that subject, doesn't really matter. I've decided to come up with a new idea called Imagine. Very similar to What If. In fact, it's exactly the same, only it's titled differently. So this is going to be called Imagine Zlatan Returned. So throughout this year, I'm probably going to be doing smaller videos on my YouTube channel which answers my very own personal questions. And if it's something that interests you, give us a like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. I really couldn't care less. I'm just a laid-back amateur YouTuber who's simply doing this for his own personal enjoyment. I don't mean to be an arsehole, but that is the truth of it. I'm as real as it gets, and I couldn't care if people liked my videos. I couldn't care if people subscribed. I'm not trying to do this to get money. I'm not trying to do this to be famous. I'm doing this to look back on one day and laugh about it and look at these videos and just show my kids and be like, look how pathetic and loserish your daddy was. So I'm getting a little bit carried away, and this intro is going to be absolutely boring and ridiculous. So guys, in a PSG career mode, it came to my attention that I found it always, in FIFA 17, very difficult to sign Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the first season. So I thought, duh, why not just go into season 2? So I never actually made it that far without getting bored when I took that career mode seriously. So what I went ahead and done is I didn't create a manager, I didn't give him a name or anything, I didn't play any games. I just simulated the whole year. I didn't do the summer transfer window, I didn't do the winter transfer window, I didn't do anything. We got second place, it really doesn't matter. All that matters is, can we sign Zlatan Ibrahimovic back to PSG? In this game, Ronaldo wouldn't go to Barcelona because of the history between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Wayne Rooney wouldn't go back to Everton. You know, I've actually tried to do that in an Everton career mode off camera, and he simply says to me, given the history between us, I just don't think the fans would accept me. So I'm wondering if the same thing will happen with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You know, he should be about 36 years old now. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already retired, but I think you can get a good 3 seasons out of him in this game, which is kind of annoying. I really do wish players can, I don't know, I wish there was several settings that were brought to the FIFA franchise. One of them being, you know, setting whether a player can retire between the ages of 30 and 35 and stuff like that. I just think EA could really go far with bringing some new content in terms of settings in a career mode. I think they need to start focusing more on career mode rather than, what is it called? Football Ultimate Team and shit like that, you know. I guess that's where they make their money, so, you know, got to think of it from a business perspective. But, you know, for example, turning off the international duty, I think that would be very useful for someone who's not interested in that sort of thing. Just turn it off. But guys, oh, fucking hell, I just literally keep chatting shit. Let's just get to it, guys. This is supposed to be a small video, but obviously I fucking bored the hell out of you by talking a load of shit. So I can't multitask, you know, chatting and playing sometimes. So let's hope Zlatan hasn't retired. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. I got worried then. Right, so he's 35 years old. Okay. 35 years old, 88 overall. He's valued at £24 million. He's getting paid £185,000 a week from Manchester. You know, he's still at United. It's nice to know that no one snatched him in January because he only had a 1-year contract. So I'm guessing United has given him a brand new contract. But that's not going to stop us. Why did I press circle? Yeah, submit search. There we go. Alright, has that special something? Okay, he's content, match fit. Right, this is cool. Let's hope that he comes back to PSG. Ibrahimovic, you see he's signed another 5 years, has several years remaining on his contract and is one of the key players in his role. He's probably worth between 30.3 and 35.7. Cheap as chips, really. I would pay 50 million for Zlatan Ibrahimovic at 88 overall, 35 years old. I'm just like that. Zlatan is one of my favourite players. So let's start the bid at 30.3 and see what United say. We're not going to focus on anything else, so don't get too excited. I just want to do this to see if he joins, if it's possible to bring him back to PSG without cheating. Otherwise, go ahead and cheat. Alright, I ain't looking at anything else. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm not going to participate in a pre-season tournament. I did that for season 1. I didn't participate. I didn't even open the summer transfer window for the first season because I wanted to try and breeze through in simulation as fast as possible. Okay, unacceptable. They want 46. If you want to try and save your money, then by all means, go right ahead, see if you can get him for cheaper. But to make this video a little bit quicker, we're going to accept £46 million and go right ahead and offer him a contract. Okay. So the second bid, 46. Man United will accept, and then the tricky part begins. What does Zlatan want? He wants 1 year and £210,000. I wouldn't want Zlatan for just 1 year. He's got 5 years on his current contract with Manchester United. I want 5 years from Zlatan, so I'll give him 5 years. Right, I know this is a little bit overkill, but you know, I would pay it. I really would pay it. I would give him £300,000 a week. You know, I want him to wet his lips and be like, oh, I'm going back to PSG. He would even get a bonus. You know, that is an offer he simply cannot refuse at 35 years old. Come on, let's be serious. So normally I would go with what they want, but then the way I see it, right? The AI, if Zlatan's not going to come over, he's not going to come over. It's as simple as that. It's like the Messi glitch. You know, you have to offer him £1 million for him to come on over. I don't know how some other YouTubers do it. I can never sign Lionel Messi for less than £1 million a week. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. So, wasn't much of a challenge whatsoever. It is possible to bring Zlatan Ibrahimovic back to PSG. I was expecting him to give me one of those emails saying that, you know, given the history between us, I don't see the fans accepting me again. But, you know, after being away for 1 year, it works. It absolutely works. And that is really nice to know, because when I one day do a proper PSG career mode, which I take seriously and actually get further than 2 seasons before FIFA 18 comes, you know, I can sign Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's returned, boys. Zlatan has returned to the club, which, in my opinion, where is he? Oh my god, I was so fucking worried there. So fucking worried. Oh mate, that really did make me panic. So I thought there was a glitch. So Zlatan is back at the club. It is possible, guys. That answers my personal question. Hopefully it answers, helps answer yours. But if there is any questions at all, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. And even if you have a suggestion to help out with the Imagine series, hashtag it, hashtag Imagine, and let me know what experiment you would like me to see or like me to do. I've really fucked up in a lot of sentences in this video. Take care, guys.